Good, happy Tuesday morning, January 26th, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Tuesday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. It's time to rise and shine and get this Tuesday off to a good start. So, sit back, relax, grab that cup of coffee, and enjoy this Tuesday morning edition of The Morning Show with Riley King. First up, we're going to begin with your COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University and Medicine. Let's begin right now. Welcome to The Morning Show with Riley King. Tuesday, January 26th, 2021. Let's begin. And here is a check of that COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University in Medicine. Your global cases are 99,734,558. U.S. cases are 25,297,071. Your global deaths are 2,140,446. U.S. deaths are 421,129. That is a look at your Johns Hopkins University in Medicine COVID-19 dashboard. And now let's get to your other news. First case of Brazil variant detected in U.S. Health officials in Minnesota announced Monday they have recorded the first instance of the Brazilian coronavirus variant in the U.S. The patient, who lives in the Twin City metro area, had traveled to Brazil before becoming ill during the first week of January, according to Minnesota Department of Health. The specimen was collected on January 9th, with the new lab information showing the case to be a Brazil P.1 variant. MDH epidemiologists are reviewing the person to obtain more details about the illness, travel, and contacts, the health department said in a statement. Officials warned that while this variant is thought to be more transmissible than the initial 9 strain of the virus that cause COVID-19 diseases, it is not known whether the variant causes more severe illness. Biden lifts Pentagon ban on transgender people serving in the military. Trump put the ban in place that did not allow transgender people to serve in the military. President Joe Biden has signed an executive order that lifts the Pentagon's ban on transgender people serving in the military. It had been put in place by the Trump administration. At a signing ceremony in the Oval Office, Biden said the order reinstates a position that the previous commanders and as well as the secretaries have supported. Capitol riot latest. Man accused of stealing documents from Mitch McConnell's desk charge. Authorities continue to arrest rioters who reportedly took part in the siege on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Federal authorities are continuing to charge rioters who took part in the siege on Capitol Hill on January 6th. Here's the latest. a California man who allegedly stole documents, including a letter signed by former President Donald Trump from the desk of then Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, a Republican from Kentucky, has been charged for participating in the Capitol riot. In federal court documents and prosecutors cite a video where Tommy Allen can allegedly be heard saying he stole the documents from McConnell's desk in the Senate chamber. The court documents also cited a video recently posted by The New Yorker from inside the Senate chamber, which FBI investigators say shows Allen taking a document and placing it in his back left pocket. Rep. Raskin reads article of impeachment before Senate. The lead House impeachment manager, Rep. Jamie Raskin, a Democrat from MD, reads aloud an article of impeachment against former President Donald Trump to the Senate. President Trump gravely endangered the security of the United States and its institutions of government. He threatened the integrity of the democratic system, interfered with the peaceful transition of power, and implored a coordinated breach of the government. He thereby betrayed his trust as president to the manifest injury of the people of the United States, Raskin said, reading from the article that the House passed on January 13th. Wherefore, President Trump, by such conduct, has demonstrated that he will remain a threat to national security, democracy, and the Constitution if allowed to remain in office, and has acted in a manner grossly incompatible with self-governance and the rule of law. President Trump throws warrants, impeachment, and trial, removal from office, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States, he concluded. Speaking after Raskin was Senate Patrick Leahy, a Democrat from Vermont, the president pro tempore announced that the Senate was now ready to proceed with the impeachment trial. The official trial in the Senate is not expected to begin until the week of February 8th. Trump endorses Sarah Sanders for Arkansas governor. In his first official public endorsement since leaving office, former President Donald Trump backed Sarah Huckabee Sanders' campaign for governor of Arkansas on Monday, hours after the former White House press secretary officially announced her bid. Trump released the statement backing Sanders via in his new political action committee, Save America, calling his former aide a warrior who will always fight for the people of Arkansas and do what is right, not what is politically correct. Sarah will be a great governor, and she has my complete and total endorsement, the statement reads. Trump had previously publicly encouraged Sanders to run for governor. Jill Biden signals she'll be more active as First Lady. Jill Biden is sending the message that she'll be a more active First Lady than her predecessor. 5 days into her role, Jill Biden signaled on Monday that she'll be more active First Lady with a trio of virtual appearances before governor's spouse and young Latinos and library officials. She also used the meeting to promote President Joe Biden's call for national unity and his $1.9 trillion pandemic relief proposals, which is facing resistance from some Republican lawmakers. Jill Biden's early moves seemed designed to signal that she intends to be more active than her predecessor, Melania Trump. Mrs. Trump often allowed weeks to pass between her public appearances. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into weather. Let's take a look at the weather across the United States for this Tuesday. And here's a check of the weather across the United States for this Tuesday. And as you can see, is all dry here with a high pressure and low pressure going into New York over here. Then over here, all of this white stuff, right, all the way making its way all the way up here near the border of Vancouver is snow. And then this section here is heavy snow possible with freezing rain possible and mixed precipitation as well. And over here some mixed precipitation with some rain/thunderstorms and regular rain and mixed precipitation as well. And a lot of low pressure systems as you can see, and a few low and high pressure systems as you can see here. And then over here, rain/thunderstorms. And then over here, regular rain in North Carolina and South Carolina. And then Florida, low and high pressure system, and dry in Florida and parts of Georgia here. Texas, dry as well with high and low pressure, high system. And Mexico is dry as well. And all up here is dry as well. And that is a look at the weather across the United States for this Tuesday. And we're going to switch gears now. Tributes pour in for legendary talk show host Larry King. Let's take a look at this video from Good Morning America.
Now we are going to remember Larry King. The legendary talk show has conducted some 50,000 interviews over a more than 50-year career. Tributes are pouring in from all over the world. Chris Connolly is live in Los Angeles, the place Larry King called home. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, George. And yes, we loved him out here. Larry King relied on short questions and his own lifelong curiosity for interviews that sometimes became part of the national conversation. He once said he liked guests with passion, a sense of humor, or a chip on their shoulder. And in his remarkable career, he sure found a lot of them.
How do you deal with? Are you with men more or women more? Do you want to be married? What are your
I
thoughts?
deal with it just fine.
If you made movies or music, if you made history.
What were you thinking as you walked?
I am now going to do something creative in order to help to speed up the liberation of my people.
Made people laugh.
Peggy, don't flirt with the host.
Kermit, she does. She's very pretty.
Or just made people go, what?
Have you ever commented on guilt or innocence?
My opinion is I think OJ's guilty.
Then you were one of the estimated 50,000 people who talked live to Larry King, especially during his 25 years in primetime on CNN's Larry King Live.
I have been at the head table of life. I've seen evil and good. I've seen bad things and nice things.
Those who sat across from him on the air paid homage to King after his death on Saturday at the age of 87. Madonna, so sorry to hear of your passing. Viola Davis, rest in peace, Larry King. What a titan you were. Bette Midler, a great interviewer and a great listener, and they are not the same thing. King could make news on occasion, as he did in 1992, when billionaire Ross Perot all but announced his candidacy for president on his show, or when O.J. Simpson called in the day after his 1995 acquittal.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Then, as always, King was unafraid to ask the simplest of questions. Guided more by curiosity than confrontation, King liked to keep his convos spontaneous, sparking plenty of memorable exchanges.
Bum, 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 bum. Got a date with an angel. You're off key.
As unflappable as he was on air, King's personal life could get a little tumultuous at times. There were 2 bankruptcies, a quintuple heart bypass in 1987. Then there were his marriages, 8 of them, and 7 divorces, enough to put this one-time USA Today columnist in the gossip columns himself. His 3 surviving children calling him an amazing father, releasing a statement following his passing saying in part, "We know without a doubt in the world he loved us more than life itself."
I wanted to be a broadcaster since I could remember. When I was 5 years old, I wanted to be on the radio.
I'm your moderator, Larry King.
But through an amazing 63 years in broadcasting, King never got tired of listening to other people.
My endless search to learn more never left me. And that has kept me going, and I'm insatiably curious.
And he will long be remembered as a broadcasting legend. Guys?
He certainly will.
One of a kind.
Yeah, but I also enjoyed his column in the USA Today. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah. It's like, I like ice cream. It would just be like just a random thought. It was just... Well, hey there, GMA.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into entertainment news. And in your entertainment news today, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are dating, sources say. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
I am also in a space where I just don't care to distract with, I don't know, I'm just like living life and whatever happens, happens, but I'm not like thinking about, I'm not putting my energy there.
So that was Kourtney Kardashian talking about dating back in 2019. But now a source tells ET that the reality star is dating her longtime friend, Travis Barker.
I don't think we do dates or blind dates.
I don't mind dating, but and I met Tristan on a blind date, so I do both. You are not a good dater.
No, I just
You'd
like
get uncomfortable.
friend group
dates.
settings.
Okay, you want to do a group date? We just
Sure.
got to find the guys.
Quote, Kourtney and Travis have had a platonic relationship for years, and they've been friends and family friends for a very long time. But recently, something sparked, and their relationship has turned romantic. The source adds that the two live on the same block, and things are, quote, super easy between them. They know each other so well and just click and get one another. And ET's source says that her kids and his kids get along really well too, which is a major plus for both of them. Oh my gosh. Am I the only one who's totally here for this? Kourtney Barker? Okay, seriously, no rush, but these two are totally giving me the feels.
Thank you.
The 41-year-old Keeping Up with the Kardashian star and the 45-year-old Blink-182 drummer first had fans talking about a potential love connection when they appeared to be spending some quality time together at Kris Jenner's home in Palm Springs, California. Both Kourt and Travis shared the same poolside views on their Insta stories.
I love it.
Oh, and they've been super flirty on Instagram. Last week, Travis commented on this sexy mirror selfie with a single rose emoji. Earlier this month, he also weighed in on this pic of Court in the ocean by posting a mermaid emoji. And when the Poosh founder shared an image of the kissing scene from the movie True Romance, he hit up the comments to write, "You're so cool." Oh, and Court, she's been sliding into the comments too on Travis's tattoo post on New Year's Eve.
This is insane.
Travis has 2 children, 17-year-old Landon and 15-year-old Alabama, whom he shares with his ex-wife, Shayna Mokler. Court shares 3 children, 11-year-old Mason, 8-year-old Penelope, and 6-year-old Rain with her ex, Scott Disick.
I'm just decided to spend more time as a mom and, put more of my energy there.
And while Courtney and Scott ended their 9-year relationship back in 2015, they've managed to successfully co-parent.
I mean, I think we've been through so much and so many things, and to hear her be proud of me means, a ton to me.
And sometimes they even keep fans guessing about the status of their relationship with some flirty AF comments on Instagram. Like last month when Scott praised Court, captioning this family pic, quote, "Thank you, Kourtney Kardashian, for being the best baby maker in town. I couldn't have asked for a better person in the world to have these amazing children with. I love you and our family more than anything in the world."
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Why Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's divorce separation isn't shocking to their kids, sources say. Let's take a listen to that video from Entertainment Tonight.
I mean, we have different views sometimes, but that's my husband,
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are putting their kids first despite their alleged marriage troubles.
It's extremely important to me.
A source tells ET that the 40-year-old reality star and the 43-year-old rapper might be ending their romantic relationship, but are still on good terms when it comes to the 4 kids they share. 7-year-old North, 5-year-old Saint, 3-year-old Chicago, and 1-year-old Psalm. Quote, "Kim and Kanye are still heading for divorce. The couple hasn't seen each other much lately, but still communicate regularly. Kim continues to live in Calabasas, and Kanye is spending time in and out of Wyoming."
Having kids is just, there's no way to describe it, but it's a lot.
As for the kids, ET's source says they don't know much of what's going on because they are young, but also this isn't new to them. Kim and Kanye have always been so busy traveling and in and out that Kanye not being there isn't shocking. At the end of the day, Kim and Kanye will do what is best for their kids and are on great terms as parents.
We love each other's opinions, and we definitely rely on each other for each other's opinions.
A source previously told ET that Kim has been done with her marriage to Kanye since July, when she had an emotional visit with him at their Wyoming ranch following his controversial political rally in South Carolina, where he talked about having an abortion when she was pregnant with their first child, North.
So even if my wife were to divorce me after this speech, she brought North into the world, even when I didn't want to. She stood up and she protected that child.
Kanye went on a subsequent Twitter rant of since-deleted comments about his wife and her family.
He might say things that might get misinterpreted, and people don't see the context behind it, but I always know his heart.
Earlier this month, a separate source opened up to ET about the final straw between the couple and explained how Kim is prioritizing their family and Kanye's well-being. Her last real attempt to make their relationship work was when she flew to Wyoming in July, and she was seen crying in the car with him. After that, she just knew that she had to be done for good. Kim has been over Kanye in a romantic sense for a while, but loves him as the father of their kids and doesn't want to embarrass or hurt him.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today. Let's see which celebrities are celebrating a birthday today. And happy birthday to all of these celebrities. We hope they have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful day. Ellen DeGeneres, it's her birthday today, 62. And again, we hope they have a great birthday and a great Tuesday. Happy birthday to all of these celebrities. And thank you for joining us for this Tuesday morning edition of the morning show with Riley King. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here later on today for more news coverage, and I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.